Alrighty, sorry I haven't been talking. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Sorry I haven't been on in a while. So, I've realized you could be a very defensive flame. But I hope everybody's been doing okay and everybody's good. Sorry that I haven't been on in a while. I kind of have moments where I just need to try something different for a little bit. But I do need to start making more schedules or at least scheduling things a little better. But let's see what we've got here. So far, I like this one, the pile drive. Little thunderstorm. This one is actually pretty interesting. This is very offensive like if you use it the right way, but then that means I can't use pile drive because it works great with thunderstorm. Because it's like a continuous attack. But with pile drive, it's like an amplifier. We've got the thunder and then we've got the boom. We'll stick with these. We'll put the rod, lightning rod, and then thunderstorm. We'll be a little offensive with this guy. And then the same thing with this one. This one's more counter base. And so is this one. So we'll play it kind of defensively with our fire powers and then a little bit defensive and offensive with the harpy, and then we'll go offensive. Yeah, we'll go offensive with this one, which in turn I think I could just do this. Oh, I can stack and just put double devastation. There we go. Now things look right. Alright, so where were we last? We must visit the infirmary. Where art thou, the infirmary? Next to the mess.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Cid? You cracked another crystal?
Torgal is such a good boy, comforting a child. Like, I would love a dog like that. Like, not even with the aesthetics of silver and blue, but a dog in general that is just that loyal and wonderful.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself. Understood. And thank you. The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
Hey, Jordan, what's up?
If it hurts, you can tell me, I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to.
Welcome to my stream. I don't know if this will get me in trouble on here. I didn't read anything about the regulations on it, but I might be using another platform as well just to get myself out there and get more people.
Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
No! No time for that!
Where are you?
There we go. Nice, good
here.
interruption.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
Okay, well, I'm glad you finally got a day off.
What?
This is Final Fantasy 16.
This isn't the Dhalmekian army we're talking about. It's the Men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Cid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
It's a trap,
Thank
all
you.
right. The daddy
So
of all
far, it's
fucking
really good.
traps.
I've enjoyed it a lot lately. The story is very,
Going to
very
Rosalith.
forward, very driven. It gets you hooked onto it. You enjoy the characters.
Look. I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Cid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I am not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
All right, so sorry about the silence. I try not to talk during the cutscenes because I really enjoy the story the way it goes. But Final Fantasy 16, it gives me a, and yeah, I'm gonna like compare an anime. People can tell me I'm wrong if they would like, but it kind of gives me that whole Naruto feel because these characters have ancient monsters sealed inside of them, and they use these monsters to fight. Our main character here just found out that he is got the beast known as Ifrit. If you've ever played a Final Fantasy game, Ifrit, Mr. Volcano Lava monster of absolute terror and destruction. Oh, I put in a lot of hours. I have put in a lot of hours in not just this, but other games. I kind of get distracted easily, and I do little side quests here and there. I probably should do them off screen, but I don't really want to play the game without streaming it. There's just so much fun in it, and there's so much to do, and there's so much to talk about in here, and it's just an enjoyable game to just run around and play. Like, you don't get to really customize the character too much. Like, I can show you the customization that they have, but they're just add-ons for skins that you can wear. Like, you got normal outfits for all of the characters thus far. So you've got everybody's normal, and then you've got their unique skins. And then you can choose the aesthetic of the weapon that you're carrying. It still keeps the same properties as the weapon you have equipped, but you can change the look of it to whatever you want. So far, this one and this one are my favorite. This one's like a saber. It is really nice. And this one's pretty bulky. Looks really nice, kind of royal in a darkish way. But this is currently the sword I have attached. This is the skin I'm going to be equipping. And they have all these really awesome things. You can train with different creatures that you've already met. You can redo levels in an arcade battle to earn more points and experience. So that way you can put more points into your skill tree. And then you can do replays of stages. But for right now, we had that meeting. There's a little side quest here. I like trying to get all the side quests out of the way that are here in the home base and try to help all my people while I have the opportunity to. Because you really get attached to some of them. Or you can get attached to some of them. I just like putting myself into the game and imagining like if this world was absolutely real, like the world of Final Fantasy or the world of Elder Scrolls or anything. Like, what would you really do there? That's the anime talking, though.
Cid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the Duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a Morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the Duchy on other business...
Tell me of these Morganbeards, then.
But of course, if my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowwise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
So we're just going to prioritize this one a little bit because our main story actually takes us in the opposite direction. Because once we leave here, we're aiming for a guy named Kupka. So a quick recap. We came from this land over here, known as Rosaria, the Kingdom of Rosaria. Young Prince, you started off the game with you kind of being a soldier, and then he had his flashback moment where you go through his youth. He's 15, 16 years old. He's trying to be a soldier. You go through that whole thing. A whole lot of things happen. You unlock your powers. After that, you become a slave. So you're enslaved and you get branded and you're part of the military now. Quick run through, you get saved by a guy named Sid, reconnect with an old childhood friend, and you start your journey to try and cleanse the land of its evil people. Kupka is the dominant of Titan, the dominant of Titan. Titan being the big giant rock dude, strong rock, earth element kind of guy. We're about to go take him down, and I've seen some very brutal fights. But let's go do this mission first. Travel over here. And learn about a couple of flowers. Let's learn planting. Next game to stream, I should probably try to finish a few of them. But next game, a friend of mine wanted me to stream Hogwarts Legacy. So I've seen a lot of people stream it. Hopefully we can do it in a fun way where we can get through it quickly and still enjoy the game and maybe find some new things to do. Let me see if I can check that on here. It is a Square Enix game, and Kingdom Hearts was created by Square Enix, so yeah. It would have that kind of a feel to it. Let's see. Does it give me detail on my progress? Oh, wait a minute. I think I know how to check this. Pause that for a moment. Apparently, I've put in 116 hours into this game. I have put in 116 hours into this game alone. And we've got to go in that direction. Okay, so we've got to go up and around.
marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morganbeards.
Make it look easy.
I try my best to impress, and fighting games are pretty much my go-to calmness.
Size of a goblin's eye. Not this goblin. He certainly wasn't wrong about them being attracted to the flowers, though. Nice try.
And that is how I play, very focused and aggressive. I like killing things. Don't blame me. This is why I play what I play.
Bright yellow. These are our Morganbeards, all right.
Hunting games, fighting games,
There's something familiar.
survival
about this.
games.
It reminds me of home.
And then long adventure games.
Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
Alright. Fast travel back because we ain't gonna walk that. We could walk all the way back to the hideout, but that would be bad.
It is rare that...
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals. And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
And this is why we do for our people, because they do so much for us. Consumable potency enhanced. Sweet. Nice. Which first smart move would be going back to our dear lady over here and buying some potions and half potions.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Coin purse weighing you down.
Platinum sword. Ooh. Do I have the money? I have the money.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
One out of 4 potions.
You'll not find a better price than that.
We're full. Full.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much. Finished, are you?
What do you need? What's Sangfordian, dear?
Platinum sword +1.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
And this is why we always have to work on our equipment, people. Work on your shit.
No scratches, right?
Because if you die, it's nobody's fault but your own. I'm sorry to say.
Anything else?
Yeah, question. How is this bitch stronger than everything else I have? You know what? If it's stronger, I'm keeping it. Now let's go see what that chest is. Somebody either has something for me or needs me to do something.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the Hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not.
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear?
No, I'm
I've
not.
paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
This one? Yes, I've beaten it one
You'd
time,
have this
and
someone
now I
be
chose to
me.
play it on a harder difficulty.
And don't let them fall
And
off unless
stream
you
it,
less than what
so-
I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both. They said they'd give us new clothes, but we've no coin.
But the first time I played, I was strictly just story mode. I only did the side quests that I came across.
Keep them pilchers nice and chilled.
Look at this.
Let's hope the Draper has Hortense's cloth.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker? Or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bucklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is.
So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh. Well then, be safe.
And this is our wonderful little companion.
Let's go.
And yeah, the birds fight back. Oh, and yeah. It's a chocobo, dude. They're supposed to be the fastest land birds around in the, well, in the Final Fantasy universe. Like in Final Fantasy VII, they had chocobo racing, remember? And at least with the chocobo, we get to avoid unnecessary situations.
Straight home now.
That damn bird's a menace.
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they're hardly damaged at all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
So nobility looks down on anybody who can use magic, or poor, or, alright, nobles look down on everybody.
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection, and coin too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi, killer! It's time to collect.
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I like big guys.
Bird lover, you take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that.
Nice try.
Yeah, they are. But I like to bring punishment.
All right. You made your point. Killing my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the Great Lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
So, you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
See, doing a good deed goes a long way.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet, or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilit of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know. This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but... When my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Alright, so the person they were talking about is Jill. Jill is the silver-haired companion of ours who is also a childhood friend of our main character, Clive. She houses the spirit of Shiva. Shiva, the Ice Queen. So we are technically a fire and ice combination duo. Alright, so now I just got to talk to one more man, and then we are off to do our mission. The most I'm trying to do is to try and get as far as to the fight with Titan and see how long that takes.
News, then. We're leaving for Rosalith, but not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be.
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka,
Or the permanent economic advisor to the Dhalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dhalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dhalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out. You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe? Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dhalmekian fleet floated by without incident. But not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dhalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way. And so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
So we're not going to be able to fight him here, just like a little forwards. This is just going to be a little trap that we ended up getting into, but we get ourselves out. He's going to be waiting for us a little later.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for that.
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Alright, let's see. We can put our brand new ultimate attack on there. And we'll keep the defense of the Will-o'-the-Wisp. We're not using Heat Wave. And I'm not using Ignition. Flames of Rebirth. And then I keep this because it increases my attacks. Alright, let's go beat the crap out of people. We got 2 ultimate attacks.
It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Alright, so this douche is killing all my people. Clive is about maybe 31, 32 years of age right now, maybe 33, but these douche is killing all my peoples.
Clive, we can get through here.
Of course.
Murderous!
There's only one fitting punishment.
And have I said I hated mages? Because I hate mages. I have no care for whatever world they come from, whatever video game, magazine, manga, or whatever. I just hate mages.
I yield!
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
They're over here just slaughtering everybody. Phoenix's power. Yeah, I don't know if I showed you that. This is my skill tree. This is the power of Ifrit. This is all of his abilities in here. And since I'm Ifrit's dominant, I get his transformation. Now, I also have the power of the Phoenix in here. I have Garuda's ability, the Harpy Queen of the Skies. And Ramu, the Thunder God. So you've seen his abilities.
Out of our way!
Where's the mage? But I did forget that the same properties in here still apply. Magic is weak against electricity.
Come on, take him!
Oh, you're fun. Haven't fought you in a minute. I actually gotta pay attention. No! Ah, thank you. I think we're gonna have to change that around a little bit. We're not gonna need the big ones. Not quite yet. Yeah, I'm gonna need this one. So far, no long-range users yet. But I do want to try out my tackle. I did put points into leveling that up. But yeah, my first time playing this game, I was extremely captivated by the story and the fighting and the just nostalgia that it was another Square Enix Final Fantasy game. And it was something new to see what they were doing with, and I absolutely enjoyed it. Now I'm just bullying. Alright, we got a mage somewhere. You need to stop healing. Let them die. I was just torturing that dude because you wouldn't leave him alone. You should have just let him die. He's over here getting beat, and you wouldn't even let go of the heal button. Ugh. Like, if you see somebody brutally assaulting your dude, you either find a way to get them to stop long enough for you to heal them, or you just get out of the way, because you ain't no good.
It ends there.
I have a bad feeling about what I'm going to find. Ooh. Bad feeling come true. Mage. That is what we call a brutal assault. I am not liking you guys putting your shields and your barriers up and learning extra magic. What do you guys think you are? Asta and his team of mages from the Clover Kingdom?
They have a curl.
Kitty! Big kitty.
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
Ooh, chomp me. Oh! That's how you counter.
Nice try. It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes. It's down.
Then let's make this count.
Try me, kitty.
Nice try. Good night, kitty. Absolute brutal assault.
Jill! We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company.
You know energy. I am Asta energy all the way. My magic power is never giving up. I am stubborn to a fault.
I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Where's Torgal? Oh, Shiv.
Now, on to the festivities.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Headsman!
Why you gotta be so big? And what is with that axe?
You! Bring the prisoner!
I've been cutting off heads for years. My muscles are built for this. One quick swing and you're no longer with us.
Yeah, it's no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav. Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle. But the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming. I have to get to the courtyard. Don't you let her die.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Well, if anybody believes in Norse mythology, can you believe a dog can transform into a god?
Jill, can you stand?
Good boy.
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Take on again!
Care to explain what the fuck your dog just did?
Later, everyone. With me. That includes you, Toggle.
Try.
Still breathing, are you?
Excellent. Oh, these guys.
Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Let them come. To me, boy. Too slow. All yours.
It's over.
Our
now.
dog is an awesome
I bet
dog.
that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful. I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand. Kupka.
You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No! Enough of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong.
Oh, yeah.
And I shall have my revenge.
We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust.
Let's go! Rosfield!
I'll tear you apart with my hands!
Just like Naruto and any other Jinchuriki, partial transformations.
How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed?
You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
This time, you learned. What becomes of those who dare to cross me?
Cross! I'll kill you!
You will kneel.
Nice try.
By my hand, Rosfield. My hatred for you is unending. Unyielding. Let this palace be your grave!
What? Oh, shit.
I hope you're all entertained because I'm having a good time whooping his ass.
The world has chosen. I am in my element. There's no escape. The earth will always be my domain. You'll beg for death! Just like your forefathers. More dragons.
I needed that.
Sorry for the silence. Welcome to the stream. I just had a lot of fun fighting Titan. Well, Kupka, however they pronounce his name. Now we have partial Titan power. So apparently the thing about our main character, and apparently somewhat of the lore, these guys respect strength. And our main character has the ultimate vessel. So for every time he defeats another character or another Titan or well, I'm gonna just call him Jinchurikis. When our main Jinchuriki over here, Mr. Nine-Tailed Fox, defeats any other nine-tailed or other tailed beast, he absorbs a little bit of their power and gets to use it against them later.
I'll fucking kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos. Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, Luda scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
All right. Well, that was a very eventful situation. Now let's head back to the hideout and try out our new abilities. We'll probably switch it out for Harpies because that was his, the whole reason he's fighting is because of Benedicta, who
You're more of a wreck than
was
this place.
the
Is this what you call taking
conduit
better
for
care of
Harpy.
yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest. Fine. I'll rest.
So we kind of kicked his butt with his own girlfriend's powers.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Torms.
The lawsman? About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Torms will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys enjoy. We are playing Final Fantasy 16. We just finished defeating Kupka. We're already at the end, but we hope that you guys can go through and watch the stream over again, and if you enjoy, share it and subscribe or something. But let's see what we've got here and how to use Titan's powers. Titan is a shield.
Not all of the nobles made it out alive. Kupka and his men had their fun with more than a few.
villains have been up to their old tricks again.
So we don't have any side quests from anybody anywhere, no side missions. So we're going to run through here just a little longer, check out our abilities, save. We'll save beforehand. And see how we can use Titan's abilities. Actually, let's leave total out since we're just checking them. What is one of the biggest things? Actually, so this is what I can do if I counter. Alright, so we got a handle on what we're doing there. We got one enemy down. He was a pretty big brute. So let's give it another save, and we will end it there. We hope that everybody enjoyed that was on, and I will see you guys on another night.